My inner me, she is the goddess, she is the singer, the story, the poet. She's the song, the story, the poem.
Hello everybody, this is Mama Mochi. Welcome to my channel, beautiful ones. Well, I haven't been here for a whole week because I am having trouble with a lot of pain in my neck area, and somehow my nerves got stuck or are stuck in my neck, and if I move too fast then I feel like dizzy and it hurts, and sometimes it's even hard to keep my head up. I want to lay down, but then it hurts. Okay, well, it's been an awful week with myself. So a lot of pain, and it's still there. It will not go away. It will eventually calm down. So all my muscles are like cramping up in here. So, and I think my blood flow gets stuck, and my nerves get stuck. That's why I feeling a little bit spaced out, I guess. So, but I thought I want to try to do something. I have to keep my phone on in my eyesight. Cannot move my head, so I'll do it like this. And maybe I'll have to pause. I don't know, we'll see. But I wanted to do another Jimin, and I think, if I'm correct, someone in my comments, I thought, if I remember, it was Clark, oh, I don't know, I forgot to check, sorry, who said if I could do a live Jimin, and I was thinking, I love Lie from Jimin, but I was thinking about the other day about real life angels. Do you have a real life angel in your life? I think I have over the years met some beautiful, amazing people that you now look back on and think they were just an angel. Without them, things would be so much harder. And I've met one, and I met her because she's from the town council, and when you have issues, and she's one to help even with the kids and stuff. I don't know how to explain it. And she came in my life when little dude was like 5 years old and already having a lot of problems with his autism. And I was living somewhere with an awful landlord, and she came to help me, and ever since she's with us in our journey. But we moved away, so she's no longer connected to us in that way, but she will always be in my heart. To me, she is an angel. Her name is Judith, or Judith in English. And such a beautiful young lady, and she's been with us so many years. And still, sometimes when things get rough or I have a lot of questions and I need something, I always think of, I should ask her. But for real, I cannot ask her anymore because she's not connected to us anymore. But I will always will keep her in my heart. She was just an angel sent from heaven. She made everything so much. She fought with me, for me. She did so much beautiful things. That she is a beautiful life angel. And I was thinking I should do Serendipity, because I don't know, in Serendipity I think Jimin is an angel, and Judith has 2 little boys, and one of the boys, he loves to dance, and I've sent her some Jimin where he's dancing his contemporary dances, and but Serendipity made me think of her child, of angels, and so I thought we have to do Serendipity. Of course we have to do, and I want to do the music video. I want to do a live performance, but I also want to do the explained by Bookish Theories, because I know it's about the little prince. It's that book. I've read that book for my children when they were little, and my children went to the Rudolf Steiner schools. That book, The Little Prince. Even schools here in the Netherlands called The Little Prince because of that book. So I should know the story, but I just can't remember the story, and I don't know what it's meant with Jimin Serendipity. So I'm curious. I knew Bookish Theories did this, so I'm very curious. So that's new for me, and I don't know the lyrics to Serendipity. Only just let me love you, but that's easy because that's English. But I know there's a deeper meaning in the song. So, and I thought, in honor of all the angels that are being sent on our paths, just beautiful human beings, to me they are angels. I want to just dedicate this beautiful Jimin to them with Serendipity. So let's just start. Okay, ta-da! First screen, never forget that again. And we have here our amazing Jimin. We're just gonna listen and watch, okay? Okay, let's start again. I don't like it when they do ads in there.
모든 건 우연이 아냐 그냥 나의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와는 달라 그냥 너의 기쁨으로 네가 날 불렀을 때 나는 너의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 시리도록 펴 어쩌면 우주의 섭리 그냥 그랬던 거야 You know I know 너는 난 너 설레는 만큼 많이 두려워 운명이 우릴 자꾸 질투해서 너만큼 나도 많이 무서워 When you see me, when you touch me 우주가 우릴 위해 움직였어 조금의 어긋남조차 없었어 너와 내 행복은 예정됐던 걸 Cause you love me and I love you 넌 내 푸른 곰팡이 날 구원해준 나의 천사 나의 세상 난 네 삼색 고양이 널 만나러 Love me now Touch me now Just let me love you Just let me love you 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어 Just let me love you Let me love you
That is so beautiful, right? His voice, he is an angel. And the video, it's so, I know there's a lot of meaning in there. We'll let Bookish Theories explain that to us. But wow, can we just do it again and read the lyrics? Because I just wanted to see. It's so, this is so art to me. This is so beautiful. All this is no coincidence. Look, the colors. Look how pretty this is. Just this. It's almost is beneath the ocean, and light is coming in, and then the yellow there. I just think this is such a beautiful color. I want this color for my drawing. This makes me want to make a drawing from Serendipity. Maybe when I finish Truth Untold. Maybe. Just I could feel that. The whole world is different than yesterday. Look. Beautiful shot. I love this. This is, just forget to read the lyrics. It's just, if you just pause, it's just beautiful. You are I am you. Ooh. Oh, this is a beautiful spacey shot. You are I and I am you. You are I. That's deep. As much as my heart flutters, I move. The destiny is jealous of us. Look this. In this beautiful white space, it's all white. Jimin is even white, and we have just a dash of blue and a dash of yellow. But it's so beautiful. It's so beautifully done. It's so. If this was a painting, this would be a beautiful painting, right? So beautiful. That one, I love it when he does that with the little ball, and then later on it becomes this huge yellow ball. And we just had our moon eclipse yesterday, the blood moon eclipse, right? That was yesterday. There it is. Look, so pretty. I've seen behind the scenes of this, and that the staff were asking Jimin if he had clean feet, if he washed his feet. That was so funny, and he's so flexible. He's just like whoop. He looked at his feet like, yeah, they're clean. That was so adorable. He's such an adorable man. But look how beautiful. I'm very curious how this is all tied up with the little prince. You're my penicillin blue mold. Wow. He is so young in here, right? Oh, so beautiful. This could be a movie. Or is this something from a movie? I don't know.
Just let me love you.
Why is it shaking? He has a planet thingy on his table. Wow, I'm so curious what that all means. Synchronization of the universe. The thing was destined.
Let me love you.
Aww, pretty man. It's a beautiful song. I like the whole song. This is just the comeback trailer. It's shorter, but I love the whole song. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna keep you here because I want to see the live. Let's oh wait a minute, I'm not ready yet. Jimin. Oh, I need to give it a like. Of course I need to give it a like. Now we have with lyrics. Oh yeah, I remember. He's in the like in a snow globe, and that's funny because little dude has a lot of snow globes, a lot of different kinds. We love snow globes, so. Oh, beautiful. Go away.
이 모든 건 우연이 아니야. 그냥 너의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와는 달라. 그냥 너의 기쁨으로
Wow.
너의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 시리 더럽혀 어쩌면 우주의 섭리 그냥 그랬던 거야. 나는 나 설레는 만큼만이 두려워. 너만큼 나도 많이 무서워. When you see me, when you touch me, 우주가 우리 위에 움직였어. 정글에 여긴 남조차 없었어. 너와의 행복은 예정했던 걸 You love me and I did. 넌내 푸른 공방이 날 구원해준 나의 천사 나의 세상.
Wait, so beautiful. That man has this elegance. He's the way he moves, how he just walk out of the snow globe, how he just stands up. He has this elegance about him, and then the way he dances and sings, so pretty, so beautiful. I think he's a real angel incarnated in a human being, right? We know a lot about we all army here, right? We all know how sweet Jimin is and cares for all his brothers in BTS and his fans. He's so sincere. He's so real, and Jimin is beautiful. Yeah, you guys know I'm a J-Hope, but and I'm all 7. I have me and J-Hope has nothing to do with BTS. It's something else. It has to do with my own healing. But I'm all 7, and all 7, they are so unique and talented, and I don't have a real bias or a bias wrecker. Maybe J-Hope is my bias, if you want to say it like that, but I just think that Jimin has but I say that by Jim, by V, all of them, they are so special. But Jimin, beautiful.
Just let me love you. Just let me love you. 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어. Just let me love
He's so adorable. Oh, so beautiful. Ah. Ah, beautiful. That smile, it's an angel smile. Aww, wow. Okay, now we've seen also the live. The way that man dances. He and J-Hope, I don't know what it is. They're so different, the way they move, they're so different, but both are so amazing in where they move, so beautiful. And Jimin has this elegance, I don't know, I love him. I thought I was, I was with my other channel, this channel, yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna hear from Bookish Theories. Explain to us why it says love, healing, and the little prince. Okay, tell us.
Serendipity is a BTS song that first appears as the intro of the album Love Yourself Her, the first installment of the Love Yourself trilogy comprised of Her, Tear, and Answer. In this video, I would like to talk about the symbolism in the song and the music video, the themes of love and healing, as well as the elements they have in common with The Little Prince, a book by French author Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, first published in 1943. I'm sure most of you remember this book from your childhood, but in case you are not familiar with it, I highly recommend you guys check it out before watching this video because it will contain spoilers. This story begins with an aviator who crashes in the Saharan desert and meets the little prince, a boy with golden hair who has arrived on Earth after leaving his own planet. Before I even start to analyze all the similarities between the book and the concept behind the song and the video, I would like to point out 2 little details that are as serendipitous as they come. Number 1, that Earth is the 7th planet the Little Prince visits, 7 being an obviously important number for the group, and number 2, that his adventure begins after leaving his home, an asteroid named B612, a date that surprisingly corresponds to the end of the boys' trainee days and the start of their adventure as BTS the following day.
Oh,
the music
goosebumps.
video begins with a shot from outer space that symbolizes the Little Prince's arrival on Earth, and the different sets used in the video closely recall the locations the Little Prince visits in his journey. The living room we see at the beginning is furnished, and it features little elements that suggest that he is on Earth. On the table we see a cactus, a plant that is known for growing in hostile environments such as the desert, while the water recalls the scene in which the Little Prince looks for the well with the aviator. On the left side of the screen we can also see an installation hanging from the ceiling. Its shape recalls the shape of a solar system, sign that the Little Prince is far from the stars. If the living room is a place that feels familiar to the viewer, the bedroom only features a chair and a mattress, symbolizing his own planet. Just like the asteroid, the room is essential, isolated and confined. His only connection to the outside world is a window that faces the sky, the Little Prince's only way out. The difference between the living room and the white room is also emphasized by the yellow ball, which is small and insignificant on Earth, but huge if put on the asteroid.
Ah, okay.
The third room features a wooden floor and a window that occupies the entire wall from which we see the ocean. Now, at this point, I was a little taken aback by the presence of water, but then I remembered RM's lines in C, the hidden track that concludes the album Serendipity introduces. The ocean Jimin sees is the desert the Little Prince lands in, a place of wonder and possibilities that he is yet to explore, but also a place that is mysterious and dangerous in its own right. In the book, the Little Prince says that what makes the desert beautiful is that somewhere it hides a well. But the desert is also the home of the snake, an animal that is described as no thicker than a finger, but also more powerful than the finger of a king. But we'll come back to that later. The final set is space, a place that represents the Little Prince's journey from and to his home, where he dreams of the future and reminisces the past. In the video, space is seen as a beautiful landscape that represents the only comfort of the Little Prince. When he looks at it from the asteroid, the stars are a dream and a promise of future wonders. When he looks at it from Earth, he misses the stars because they remind him of what he loved. Before I move on to the themes, I would also like to point out the importance of color in the video. The neutral tones of the settings and the clothing are used to emphasize the contrast between blue and yellow, the real chromatic protagonists of the video. In film theory, the choice of colors is extremely important because they are used to visually portray the mood of the story and the themes the story wants to convey. Blue, for example, is often used as a symbol of peace, tranquility, and calm. As viewers, we associate it with the vastness of the sky and the ocean, but because of that, it can also be used to represent the overwhelming quality of sadness and depression.
Yep.
On a side note, I find it very interesting that Jimin's character in the overall narrative is often associated with water, which is the blue element. Because of its fluidity, water is often used as a symbolic liminal space, a threshold that connects here and there, past and present, life and death.
And water is also very good with spiritual things. It's a how you say it. If I am connected with water, it's way easier to connect to somewhere, or even with others. If you are somewhere in the world and you want to connect with somebody, you can use water. Water is the right spiritual tool to do that. Water is so beautiful, and it's cleaning and healing. That's why it's better to drink water than to drink anything else, because water will clean you on the inside. Tea or coffee or whatever beverage you drink, it will always leave something behind, but water is the element that heals and cleans. Water is beautiful.
Because of its unstable nature, water is also used to express the state of mind of the characters that are usually associated with it. Now, Serendipity is a very sweet song, a song about love, about healing, so water is not portrayed as an hostile force. But in other instances, we see that Jimin is either surrounded by or immersed in water, visually expressing his difficulty in overcoming the troubles that, quite literally, are drowning him.
Mm-hmm.
The color yellow, on the other hand, has even deeper symbolic connotations. Yellow reminds us of the little prince, who comes from the stars and has golden hair. It is the color of the desert, and it is generally used to signify joy, relaxation, and optimism. When utilized in a more negative light, however, it is often used to represent madness and deceit. While the atmosphere of the music video is calm and peaceful, if we consider it in the context of the BTS expanded universe, it is not entirely out of the realm of possibility to think that the reality we see is only in Jimin's mind, and that it is actually a refuge of sorts where he finds comfort and solace. While The Little Prince is usually considered a children's book, its content, using the words of the author himself, is not to be taken lightly. The Little Prince is essentially a story about love and loss, discovery and healing. It's about the joy of finding a true friend you can rely on, the importance of cherishing those you love while understanding their needs, the sadness of losing a loved one, and the healing power of memory as a medium to overcome your sorrow. In the book, the Little Prince meets many characters throughout his journey, but in this video I'd like to focus on 4 in particular which I think are referenced in some form or another in Serendipity: the rose, the fox, the snake, and the aviator. In the first chapters of the book, we discover that the Little Prince left a rose on his asteroid. This rose is not just a rose, but his rose, and in the story she is the symbol of love. The flower is beautiful and pure, but also vain and demanding, because the Little Prince is too young to understand their needs, and the rose too proud to tell him how much she loves him. It is only when the Little Prince leaves that he understands how much she means to him. When he lands on Earth, the Little Prince finds a garden full of roses that look exactly like the one he left at home, but he realizes that they can never be like her, because, as the fox tells him, it is the time you've wasted on your rose that makes your rose so important. In Serendipity, Jimin sings, "When you called me, I became your flower." Here Jimin puts himself in the role of the rose, who grew beautifully because of the attention you gave him. Since you called him, he became yours, just like the rose became the Little Prince's rose because of the time he dedicated to her. Jimin is not just a flower, but your flower, and this was not a matter of chance. Later on, he sings, "The universe has moved for us, and our happiness was meant to be, 'cause you love me and I love you." No matter how or when you came across BTS, the message here is that the love you feel towards each other is something that was meant to be. Coincidence that turns into destiny. Serendipity. A few minutes ago, I said that in the music video, water is not depicted as a threat, but as something Jimin looks at from afar while he sits in a protected environment. The underlying idea of this is that his worries are far away when he is with you, with Army, because you are his blue mold, his angel and his world. You are the cure to his sadness, what makes his pain go away, and in return he is your calico cat, which brings us to the little princess fox. In the book, the little prince meets the fox and the fox asks him to tame him. The theme of domestication here is important because the relationship between the little prince and the fox is ultimately based on habit and mutual trust. If the little prince tames the fox won't hurt him because it will become his fox. If the little prince comes back every day for the fox on the other end, if he's there for him like he promised he would, their friendship will last forever and will bring happiness to both of them. In Serendipity, the fox is replaced by the calico cat, a symbol of domesticity and rebirth. Here's what Jimin has to say about it.
그러니까 한국 고양이가 호시 거의 없대요. 근데 나는 남자잖아요. 너만을 위해 있는 난 거예요. 난이 삼색 고양이. 널 만나러 온 너만의 나 이런 느낌인 거죠. 그래서 저 삼색 고양이는 되게 마음에 들었어요. 너만을 존재하는 널 만나러 온 나. 멋있잖아요.
Just like the fox is special to the little prince, Jimin is special to Army because of the relationship you build and the bond you share, which is something that cannot be affected by distance. This leads us to the snake. In the book, the snake is depicted as something that is both bad and good. It is the symbol of death, a dangerous creature whose venom kills whoever it bites. But it is thanks to him that the little prince is able to go back home. In the music video, there isn't a snake, but there is a cactus, a plant whose spines mirror the bite of the snake. Just like in the book, Jimin willingly hurts himself in order to go back to his asteroid, but his pain is worth it because only through sacrifice he is able to be with those he loves. In a way, this may be seen as a callback to the hardships BTS went through in order to get to where they are now, and in a way, to get to Army. A little pain is essential to reach the stars, but it's okay, because you are the cure they've been looking for all along, and even the idea of you makes them smile. When we see Jimin in the White Room, back on his home planet, he is alone, but he doesn't look sad because he is thinking about you. True friendship and love bring comfort no matter the distance, and so Jimin is comforted by the mere thought of those he loves, which is Army, both his rose and his aviator. The relationship between the little prince and the aviator is wholesome and healthy because their friendship is based on mutual affection without any alternative motives. They don't expect anything from one another because they already give each other what they truly need, a friend. When the little prince leaves, the aviator is heartbroken, but the little prince comforts him like this. You, he says, you alone will have the stars as no one else has them. In one of them I shall be living, in one of them I shall be laughing. And so it will be as if all the stars were laughing. When you look at the sky at night, you, only you, will have stars that can laugh. The distance that separates the little prince and the aviator does not affect the love they feel towards each other, because the memory of the time they spent together will be forever with them. When sad times come, memory will bring you close to those you miss and heal the pain you feel. Ultimately, Jimin's Serendipity is a love letter to ARMY. In the eyes of the members, armies are the rose that the little prince loved so much, a path that leads them to healing and the real home they always look forward to coming back to. BTS can be your flowers, people that grew beautiful because you loved and nurtured them into success. They can be your little prince that will always be there for you and make the stars laugh for you. They can be your calico cat, someone who waits for you to come home. And they can be the cure to the sadness that gets you from time to time. But the best thing is, you are all of those things for them too. The lyrics and the music video in a way make the roles interchangeable because the feelings you have towards each other are mutual. You love them and they love you. So just remember, love yourself and be kind. And once in a while go outside and say hello to the little prince. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like this content or you have any requests for future videos, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have time, please think about liking and subscribing, but if you don't, that's okay too. See you next time. Bye bye.
Wow, that's a beautiful explanation. Oh, that's beautiful. A lot to think about, right? A whole lot to think about. Wow. She explained so beautiful. Wow. And what she says, it's true. I find knowing BTS, their music, their messages in their music, all those layers, that it is healing, that they are part of my healing process. And I've been doing healing for a long time and doing so many things to try to understand more and more, but somehow it was never in my language, and BTS is speaking my language, is resonating with my energy. So, and I think that's why most of us love them. I think they're all angels, all 7 of them, but what an amazing story. It's very beautiful. I love it. A lot to think about, a lot to think about. Wow. It's so much more deeper than just a beautiful song, right? Wow. Well, to all you angels out there who help people, or thank you for all being with us, and I mean BTS too, they're angels, but all the angels you meet maybe daily. Maybe you have somebody in your life who's there for you, just a friend or a neighbor or someone, a stranger. Like Saturday I did my grocery shopping, but my neck was really hurting, but I needed to have groceries. We need food, right? And so I was trying to get all my groceries out of the shopping cart, but I could not really reach. So this woman saw me and she just said, I can see you having a hard day, I'll help you. And those people are angels, people just helping. And I love beautiful people. And to me, ARMY and BTS are really beautiful people. You all are just amazing. And this song makes me emotional. Now I know exactly, I know it's a theory, but I know her theories. I can say yes to her theories. Yeah, wow, beautiful. Thank you, Bookish Theories, for this. You explain so well, and your videos are beautiful. I can learn a lot. But wow, thank you, and let's have a Jimin today. So I hope to be back here on Thursday. It's my free evening, so I will be all alone, and I hope by then I finished The Truth Untold, my drawing, because I think I want to make a video out of that. I've been playing with an idea in my head, so, and Truth Untold is, that's whew, yeah, right. It's whew. I don't know how to say that, but thank you all for joining me here, and remember, Mama Mochi loves you. Yes, Artu, Artu. Have a good day. Bye bye. Bye, beautiful ones. Bye bye.